We're going to show you a clip of how Dartmouth College in New Hampshire trains their offensive linemen to the screen side to block the flat defender. I really like two of these clips. These are submitted by Keith Clark, the offensive coordinator and offensive line coach at Dartmouth College. We like it for a couple of reasons. The crack screen is going to happen up top here to the single receiver side. All right, so this back is going to flare. He's the one that's going to get the screen. Now, the first thing I like about this is that you see what could look like a press corner in man coverage. So this receiver's making a crack block. Now, watch what happens. He's going to, doesn't matter if it's man coverage or not, he's going to take an inside release, and Coach Clark talks about this being like a drive route, okay, where he's trying to get his hat on the inside of that play side linebacker because he's the one that's usually going to be responsible for the back. So that back does that. Now, what that leaves this corner now, who is pretty tight to the line of scrimmage here as the flat player. Now, what Coach Clark tells the play side offensive guard who's out on the screen, he is going to trap the down marker. Okay, so he is going to work as flat as he possibly can to work to trap the down marker, and he wants to cut that defender with his hat on the outside thigh. It was a big coaching point in Coach Clark in this report. He did not want to make sure that he drew anybody further away from the sideline. The ball should come inside of that. So as this guard's releasing here, as you see, he's going to cut that flat. So there's the thigh board cut. That's perfect as he takes the inside shoulder and cuts the outside thigh board of that corner, allowing the screen player to get the corner. And you can see the full length clip, and we also have these raw cut-ups, okay, in our special report without the narration, but a great job of getting that receiver an opportunity to spring down the sideline. And Coach Clark told us that's what he wants when he runs a crack screen or the delay screen here. So you see number 50 come out again, and you're going to get a better shot of it here. That's exactly what you want. He wants to make sure that his inside shoulder cracks the outside thigh board of that defender, and then you're going to get a pretty good gain here. This is another great clip of it. Now, the coaching point here is that, again, they're going to run the crack screen to the boundary, and this receiver's working really flat. Again, just like a drive route, he is going to pick off that play side linebacker. Now, the difference is here, the coaching point is, as this guard is releasing, okay, Coach Clark tells that guard his aiming point is the numbers. If he doesn't have a flat threat at the numbers, he's going to tanker upfield and take the next player, which is exactly what happens here. And again, he's going to do the same deal where he's going to take his inside thigh board and cut the outside leg of that defender and allow the receiver to get down the sideline. And that's how you're going to get the spacing that you need on the crack or boundary screen concept. That defender has to be cut so that the sideline can be attained. And we'll see it again here, okay? Right guard, there's that yank technique we talked about early on, getting a good job of getting out in front, taking his inside shoulder and cracking the thigh board or cutting the thigh board of the defender.